And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show, episode number 37. Thank you for joining us here. We're here before WrestleBrawl. My guest today, please welcome Leo Gold. Leo, thank you for coming on the show, prior to our big show.
Well, you're welcome. And first of all, I want to correct you. It's All-Pro Leo Gold, because everyone knows that I'm an All-Pro in everything that I do.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, if I was a bum, I would be an All-Pro bum too. So I would probably be better at you.
You'd be a better bum than me.
Yeah.
Huh. Would you have your own show?
It would probably be simulcast all over the world.
Oh.
I would assume.
Shit.
It would be an All-Pro show, you know.
So the last time we actually we hung out was actually inside of a cage, where we were actually trying to beat each other's face parts in. But I don't hold that against you.
Well,
you were, only doing what you thought was right at the time.
Correct.
Hanging out with that Billy Wood dude. What do you like? Why'd you like? Did he just come and offer you some money? Like, what was the deal there?
Well, he needed an All-Pro performer, an All-Pro athlete.
It's just what he got.
Clearly, I mean, there's no doubt about that. And he did show me some money. He showed me the money, and
show me. Oh.
Yeah. As an All-Pro athlete, I've got to sell out occasionally.
I would.
Occasionally.
I might have done the
when
same
my services
thing.
are
Sorry,
needed.
Simon and Frankie, but I might have done the same thing. But no hard feelings. What do you have tonight? What's on tap for All-Pro? I did it this time. All-Pro Leo Gold tonight at WrestleBrawl.
Well, we've got a six-pack challenge, opportunity knocks.
I love six-packs, like Barks root beer. Oh God, I could really.
For some reason, I see you drinking Natty Ice.
Who's Natty?
Yeah, well, we won't go into that so much. So I'm going up against 5 formidable opponents, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Are you I guess that you're the odds-on favorite then?
Well, I mean, I checked in with Vegas, and I'm 20 to 1 to win.
Ooh.
So, I mean, if you had some money, I would put it down on the All-Pro here.
That's actually not very good odds.
20 to 1 to win. But it makes sense if you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah. What do you got in there? Is it vodka?
Well, this is some All-Pro Gatorade.
Oh.
Clearly, they sponsor me too.
You're sponsored?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sponsored. JobbersOnly.com. You don't have to feel lonely with JobbersOnly.com.
I'll be sure to put that on my list of things to check out. Never.
They're our sponsors. They're our title sponsor. We don't have a title sponsor. So what else is going on in the life of Leo Gold? Who else is recruiting you? You got big Peter Pan Peanut Butter calling you? Like,
well, no. Dana White had seen my work in the ring.
Yeah.
And so UFC is calling me. NFL is going to be calling me back any day now.
What?
They said, yeah, I checked in with them about 6 months ago. They said they didn't have any room for me on any of their teams, but they would call me back. I'm waiting on that.
So you're like a free agent then?
Right, and then of course,
Or did you declare yourself that the draft is in April, just a couple months away?
Well,
should we be expecting Leo Gold up on ESPN and shaking hands with the commissioner?
well, here's the thing: is everybody knows how good I am at football.
Right.
Not everybody knows how good I am at basketball, how good I am at baseball, track.
Oh, so you're leaving the options.
Foosball.
Right.
The foosball commissioner has knocked on my door recently. Yeah,
I'm not very good at foosball. It's the hand-eye coordination thing. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, I do like to go spin and then hit that thing and then usually the ball.
Well, I'm All-Pro at foosball too, so
Yeah,
I'm keeping my options open at this point.
Of course you are. I'm pretty good at Chinese checkers, actually. Really good at Chinese checkers.
Not sure what that means.
It's a game. With the little ball, there's triangles, and then you jump them.
Well, I'm sure if I knew how to play, I would probably be All-Pro at that as well.
You would be.
Probably would be.
So, here on the Milo Beasley Show, we do our top 5, okay?
Okay.
Our top 5.
Is this something I can win?
You've already won. You're on the Milo Beasley Show. What else is there?
I knew it.
So, the top 5 favorite sports athletes that helped inspire Leo Gold.
Okay. All right, so we'll start with 5.
Okay.
And keep in mind, these athletes inspired me, so I feel like I've taken a little bit from every one of them to hike my game to I'm probably better than all of them in every respective sport. So we'll go 5. I'd have to say Michael Jordan. I've really developed my basketball skills as well, and I'm pretty sure that I could beat him on a one-on-one game.
Right.
Number 4, I would have to say, would be Mickey Mantle. I always watch a lot of tapes, even though they're kind of blurry.
Right.
And I heightened my baseball game, so I'm pretty sure I would probably beat him in a home run derby.
Of course. I mean, you would now.
Right. Well, no, I would when he was in his prime, and I am now because I'm in my prime as well. Number 3, this is a tough one for me because, you know, we can go with really any sport here. But number 3, I'd have to say Emmitt Smith. You know, has the most rushing yards in NFL history, but I decided to be a linebacker. But had I been a running back, would
you have like totally sandwiched him, like right off the line?
That's the thing is, you know, I played in the Canadian Arena Football League just because I like more violence in the NFL. You know, it's kind of for pansies. But Emmitt Smith, he could really move, and I think that, you know, had I went to the NFL and been a running back, I probably would have beat all of his records as well. So. Yeah. Number 2, I think we'll stick with football here.
Right, I see the pattern.
Clearly, I would have to go with Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
Yep, he's got several Super Bowls, and I know that had I went the NFL route, I probably would have at least one more Super Bowl than he does.
Yeah, he has like one for each finger, right? So you would have to like.
I would probably have 10 or so.
Yeah, probably.
And the number 1 athlete that that I look up to is actually All-Pro Leo Gold. Believe it or not. Because he has taken things from all those athletes, morphed it into one, and now he's this super athlete.
I heard he's also the owner of Gold's Gym.
Yes, he is. He bought it from Joe Gold in 2004. So
that's not the story that I heard.
Well, I mean, that's neither here nor there.
No.
But, you know. So if you want to work out at an all-pro gym, you would go to Leo Gold's.
Of course. You know, why wouldn't you?
Leo Gold's gym.
All right. So, Leo, thank you for having me on my show.
You're welcome. It's now an all-pro show. So.
Yeah, it is. It's the best ratings that we're ever going to have. So
you gotta raise your level when you're dealing with the
all-pro. You know, that's what I was like, man, I really like, you know, we had our issues with each other, but, you know, I wanted ratings, so I went after all-pro.
Plus, you know, you want to get better, so you got to hang around with the best to get better. You know?
That's true. So, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for watching episode number 37 of the Milo Beasley Show, and we'll catch you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vintage Wrestling.
And you're never gonna be, never gonna be, never be.
Right on the ring apron, Sebastian Cruz is broken in half. Wait a second, Super Brother, and he goes through the table. Vintage Wrestling is the longest running independent professional wrestling company in the state of Florida.